Well, this is why, even as a YouTuber, or if you're one of these influencers, OnlyFans and stuff like that, whether it's regular content or adult content, this is why you have to be careful sometimes those around you. You don't know everybody on there. And, we have our fans. Yeah, obviously we have our fans, and we love that. Thank you. We always thank you for watching and subscribing and being there and supporting us. But there are a small percentage out there that they do have problems in their life. They have mental problems, and sometimes they can be dangerous. And especially the adult content creators, I think they go through the most of them all. This came out of Japan. Mystery as porn star is found dead, naked, tied to a tree after being seen on CCTV with a man. A Japanese porn star's naked body has been found tied to a tree in a remote forest park, police said. No, it wasn't suicide. Rina Arano, 23, has last been seen alive on June 5th with a mystery man 3 days before she was reported missing. Japanese porn star was found dead with her naked body tied to a tree in the forest of Ipakaro. Sorry if I mispronounced that. She was a 23-year-old Japanese porn star. She was filmed on the CT train near the Ibakar prefecture, getting into a car with a 33-year-old Hiroyuki Sanpei. Arano's family reported the adult video star missing after she went 3 days without hearing from her and having her calls unanswered. On June 8th, the police started their search. Her naked body was found on June 14th in the forest tied to a tree. She was then identified by fans when police released a description of the victim. Her fans reportedly realized who she was and from her distinct mole and teeth. A police statement says Rina was tied to a tree without clothes and had been dead for almost 2 weeks. We're still trying to determine the cause of death. The man she was with was already questioned. Her body was found a mile away from the luxurious villa owned by a man who collected her from the station. Sampi, an office worker, was arrested on June 14 on suspicion of kidnapping and illegally detaining Arano at the villa. He detained the allegations and claimed that he took Arano to the villa and later dropped her off at a nearby store. The pair knew each other from talking on Twitter before he picked up her at the Midos station. Officers searched the woodland near the villa and found Ariana's decomposing body near a cliff just feet from the roadside. Post-mortem examinations resulted on June 21st showed that Arano suffered a broken hyoid bone, the bone in the neck that supports the tongue. Ooh. She sustained no other injuries. While her cause of death remained inconclusive, police claimed that there was a possibility she could have been strangled. And this is the thing that you always have to be careful, is that if you're a content creator, you're going to get people that could do harm to you. They, especially in the adult industry, we've heard stories like this before, where fans become a little overzealous, expecting the person to be like they are in the movies, but they're just playing a character. They're playing a character on that. There have been many movies out done. Let's see, I think it was De Niro the Fan was one of them. There was another one, Fade to Black, was another film to that nature that showed a fan going over, being overzealous to the situation, becoming very dangerous to the celebrity. But this is why celebrities have security at all times. This is why it happens. And whether it's an adult content creator, a news creator, someone like myself or something like that, you never know who's around you. That's why it's always best if you meet your fans, meet them in a large venue, like what Nerdrotic does with Friday Night Tights, that they do like a big round up at a convention or something like that, and that's the best way to do it, because you never know. And you've seen the death threats. You've seen what Yellow Flash and Tug has been through, and Nick Rekieta and Tim Pool have gone through just in the last several weeks, covering one certain particular subject. But it's, this girl was young. She's 23 years old, and from what it looks like, she could have been strangled or her neck snapped. We're still waiting for more. I mean, this was, a couple of days ago that they came out with this report. And it's a shame. It's a shame that you have to see shit like this go on. But like I said, there are plenty of crazy people in the world. It happens. But we got to identify them. And this is why we need to push for more help for people that have mental issues, that they have, the mental health industry needs a boost, because, there are a lot of people out there that need help and they're not getting it. And some of them are committing things that are very heinous, very dangerous. And we're sorry that this happened to this young, beautiful girl, Rena. Sorry to her family, condolences to her family, and hope that we see justice for her death. So comment below, subscribe, like, share. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.